And our fourth candidate this evening, I'd like to invite Quay Walker, the United Kingdom Independence Party candidate for Royal Boving, to speak. Quay,
Thank you. Good evening all. I am not standing in Exeter. That's the first thing I want to say to you. And the second thing is that some of you, though, will already have heard me because I am regularly on Radio Devon and referred to as Graham of Bridgman. I forgot where I lived there for a minute. I would actually like to depart from what I've written down here just for 1 second to congratulate you on this wonderful space that has been created by crowdfunding. And it's actually important that it was created by crowdfunding. Where were the councillors helping you to have this? And I do congratulate everybody quite sincerely on that. But I better come to the point. I am standing for UKIP, as you can see, blatantly, and I love them because I agree with everything that they say. Well, not everything. Nobody ever does. I am married as well. But the point I'm making is that is a more general one about art and culture. Not culture as in foreigners versus local people or anything of that nature. My view is that it is a mistake to allow schools to reduce funding for drama, art and music. Because of this place, I am keeping to that theme, more or less. Since attitudes to culture are formed at a very early age, I mean, there are better things than computer games up there. And I believe that artistic culture is international. I mean, it's demonstrated by ballet from Russia and Cuba. Have you ever seen anything so wonderful? And rock and roll. Let's go to there for a minute. We imported it from America. And what did we do? We improved it and sent it back to them. And I'm talking now about Beatles and Stones, because I am that old, but you know what I mean. Now, what I'm driving at is we need to promote the thirst for culture. And you can only do that, whether it's imported or any other way, by exposing our children to it as part of their education. If artistic culture can expand its appeal, the costs of it can be covered by demand. And I cite here a lovely little girl that I saw years ago who was busking in on Canterbury, Cathedral Green with a harp. And it was beautiful classical stuff she was playing. It was high art. And her little cap kept filling up with money. If you can create the thirst to listen to that, people will stop and do it. And if it can be done at that level, it can be done all the way up to the Royal Opera House. I don't believe that the Royal Opera House needs the amount of funding that it gets from the Arts Council if enough people wanted to listen to that stuff. And besides which, the people who benefit from it are seriously rich in the first place because it costs you about 200 quid just for a seat. I mean, nonsense. That's not spreading culture. Now, just to finish up, and you'll be glad this is short, I'd like to return to what I was saying. Culture must be included as part of education. Must be. Not could be. Only if we can afford it to be. But must be included in education and appropriately funded to preserve our culture-based way of life. Now, I believe in the benefits of grammar schools, just to be slightly political for a moment. To explain, I was orphaned during the last war. And obviously my parents were young, therefore, though I didn't inherit any estate from great-granddad or great-grandma, in fact I inherited nothing. You couldn't count me as privileged. So what I want to address here is the fact that I got a better start in my life than I could have now under the current shambles and I do mean shambles, of an education policy. It's awful. After all, you're going to say to me, ah yes, but this is selection for the privileged. I'm an example of the underprivileged who actually got through 11 plus and went to grammar school. But we're already practicing it anyway in the schools we have, because you have streaming, isn't that what it's called? So you're already doing selections. And what is wrong with taking children who really want to learn and can be properly exposed to a rounded education, is selecting them at 11 and letting them reach to the point where they want to go. Art, music, drama, performing arts at my grammar school were compulsory studies. I rest my case and thank you for your attention.